Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Chung, an assistant professor of graphic design at Oakland University in Michigan. I am here to talk about my ongoing project and its theoretical framework. The project aims to create a digital archive to revitalize Detroit's vernacular visual language. This digital archive will preserve historical signages, making them accessible to everyone. To ground the project's framework for symbolism in urban landscapes, I revisit the book Learning from Las Vegas by Scott Brown, Ventry, and their teaching assistant Stephen Eisenhower. The first edition of this book is designed by Muriel Cooper, the head designer at MIT Press at that time. This seminar research was emerged during a research studio for graduate students at Yale School of Art and Architecture in 1968. The authors of the book and their 13 students took a 10 days of a study trip to Las Vegas to examine its commercial strip characterized by mega-scale signages, eclectic architectural forms, and highways. They used Las Vegas as a case study to explore the importance of symbolism and communication in urban space. They believe that the building should speak to their users and reflect cultural and societal values. Gothic cathedrals are highlighted for their use of the mixed media to convey religious and cultural messages. These structures use a tradition of iconography in which painting, sculpture, and graphics were combined to tell stories and symbolize spiritual beliefs. Las Vegas is a modern counterpart to Rome and Gothic Cathedral, demonstrating how commercial urban environment can also be rich in symbolism. The authors argue that the various signs, billboards, and themes building on the Las Vegas Strip serve as symbolism rooted in commercialism and popular culture. The city's urban landscape is designed to capture attention and convey messages quickly and effectively, often through exaggerated and eclectic forms. I found their investigation of Las Vegas' urban landscape particularly interesting. Like Detroit, the city was significantly shaped by the development of automobiles and highways. It has fundamentally influenced its visual and spatial organization. Both cities' landscapes were developed along the roadside because interaction is by car and highway. The two photos we are looking at here, Las Vegas Strip in 1967 and Detroit's Woodward Avenue in 1965, show the relationship between automobiles and signages as key elements of urban design and architecture. Like Ventry and his colleagues investigated on Las Vegas Strip, my project, the Digital Archive, puts a primary focus on signages found in the Central Commercial District in Detroit. The downtown Detroit, the area in red indicates major business district. You can also see general commercial districts are located on around the major roads such as Woodward Avenue, Michigan Avenue, and Jefferson Avenue. Not surprisingly, commercial area shows the most traffic pattern. Although it's a city with a rich history in the automobile industry, Detroit has experienced significant infrastructural challenges and urban decay due to the decentralization of automobile industry since 1900. The series of figure ground drawings began to show holes in the physical fabric of the city after 1950s. Buildings were left completely empty, vacant housing lots increased, abandoned lots turned into parking lots. Some neighborhoods were razed to build freeways under name of urban renewal. Accordingly, the once thriving industrial vernacular and signages that shaped Detroit's urban landscape disappeared into its history. The symbolism in signages is significant because it serves as historical artifacts that provide insights into the past, illustrating how businesses communicated and what imagery and messages resonated with people. Two photographs we are looking at here shows various signages in Black Bottom, a predominantly black neighborhood previously located in the east side of Detroit. In the 1950s and 1960s, the city of Detroit demolished the Black Bottom neighborhood to make the Chrysler Freeway. Hastings Street, which once boasted the largest concentration of Black-owned businesses in the city, along with its internationally renowned music culture, was completely erased. Now, nearly 40% of land used downtown Detroit is dedicated to parking lot. These are views from Farmer Street in 1910 and 2023. The area with small businesses and institutions on the left photo turned into public parking lot. This is street view of Woodward Avenue, the north side of Detroit. Most of the signages are gone by 2018. In addition, the traditional reliance on physical street signs has diminished with GPS platform and self-driving car equipped with LiDAR technology. However, digital space suggests a new opportunity to transfer the lost vernacular language of the past into digital archive accessible by any users. While Ventry and his colleagues' focus was on Las Vegas in the 1960s, my project extends their idea into the present day, where technological advancement continually redefine our experience of urban spaces. Similar to their study on various elements of the buildings that form the vernacular language of Las Vegas urban landscape, my project also involves analyzing various elements to define each photograph of the artifacts that I am archiving. Categorizing filters for the growing database seemed a logical point to start with. The digital archive involves 8 categories including material, style, structure, industry, time, collection, street, link to source. Through my collecting process, I added additional filters as necessary and extended the range of date for artifacts. Now I want to showcase the database that will be included in the digital archive. The project is still in a developing process. This database is going to be used to create a map-based search engine, which will be the primary function of the digital archive. The most of the artifacts were pulled from collections of 7 local libraries and organizations. In conclusion, I believe this digital archive supports to preserve and revitalize Detroit's vernacular visual language. By recognizing the importance of these visual artifacts and leveraging modern technology, we can ensure that the city's rich heritage remains an integral part of the future trajectory. Thank you for listening, and I am happy to answer any question you may have. You can reach me at Chung@oakland.edu for any inquiry or follow-up discussion.